Good afternoon, Pranamdar, hello, Croiser, welcome back to the channel, here we are again. I'm afraid, once again, I had to call in sick today, which was not much fun. I did do it, I'm definitely better than I was yesterday, but I still just achy all over. Oh, there we are. So I was just seeing if it's worth doing a summon, and I think I can confirm from that it isn't. So let's just jump into the raid tournament, which is why we're actually here. Oh, hang on, go away. Ooh, what have I got? Oh yeah, of course I got me summoning. Done some summons. Right, so let's jump into the raid tournament. Before we begin, let's have a very quick look at the leaderboard. I'm expecting to see, Jonah's coming up a lot, actually, Jonah. Is he a season 2 or season 1? I don't know. He's coming up a lot. Or at least he seemed to be coming up a lot yesterday. Tanamo and CMYK. I'm still expecting, there we are. Normal mixture, if you Pumpernickel's chucked into the mix. Team just clicked on. Fat fingers, they keep pressing on the same ones. Yeah, so we're sort of seeing the same kind of things, and I know I've clicked on the same team about 5 times now. I do apologise for that. But basically, it's just sort of confirming what I already expected. In terms of my defences, let's see. Ooh, look at that. No defeats. Get in. Attacks, I lost 1 against Benny, which is kind of ironic, I suppose, as, of course, that is one of my nicknames, admittedly. Not so much on this game, but there we go. On this game, I'm Farmer Ben. Anyway, let's jump into this. So, okay. Now, there's numerous options here. CMYK is a good choice. 2 blues is potentially opening them up a little bit. In which case, if I was going to go for that route, which I'm going to try for, which I may regret, I will do this and this and this. I do take Leapfrog for the boost, and it is a buff booster tournament, so he does have that effect as well. Let's see how we get on. No guarantees, of course. This team has chosen the right tank, and that is going to make life a lot harder for me. Going to send in... Oh, there we are. It's enough to kill. So that's at least whether I win or lose. I've got some points for killing. I want to say Crash. I killed him too quickly. So now it's going to be a case of trying to get some green tiles back onto the board. Obviously, purple tiles. Purple would be the obvious choice to go for, but I couldn't go purple because I'm not allowed to. So that's why I say that he's chosen the right tank. Pew, 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 pew. Now I'm going to hit him with some greens. So that's what I was actually aiming for. Now, I do have accuracy down, of course, but I still think there'll probably be enough firepower here to kill CMYK. Oh, I was wrong. There we are. Thought there'd be enough firepower, and there wasn't. Well, that sucked. I know there was a purple 5 in the row there that I ignored. It was because I was pretty confident that I could finish off, what's the name? My health generally seems to be doing pretty badly, which is not entirely ideal. I did have, and have had, I should say, oh, cool. Yes, gosh, this is going to be close. I did have Sea Captain Dougal go off, which is good because Sea Captain Dougal means there's a chance, he keeps my guys alive, which is good. Hopefully, I'm quite close to killing. I've killed 1 more. Still not over. They've still got their. Excuse me. They've still got their Sea Captain Dougal, who could do with really being hit by some of my red tiles, but there we go. Sorry, not red, green tiles. Let's get that right. So, yeah, Sea Captain Dougal is hanging on in well over there. Let's see. Can we... tiles are flying. Now, I can heal myself here, which is good. Red tile. There we are. That's it. Closer than I thought it was going to be after... Not the first move. The first move, I was like, I was quite happy to accept it could still go either way. But a little bit further on, I thought, I got quite a strong lead here. And then it petered out and faded away like dust in the wind. There we are. That's a nice handy win. Let's jump on to the next one. Okay, now this team, less institutional. So I am going to swap in, I'm going to be swapping back to yellow. So this one I'm going to swap in my Tenenbaum, and I'm going to take reds because I can take Thingamy Bob and defense down Lottie. I probably should actually level up special, costume Lottie. There we go. Let's see how we get on. Gosh. Right, let's try a controversial move that didn't really work. Let's try this move. None of my plans so far have really worked in terms of what moves might actually hit them and do some damage. This is not looking good so far. Tannenbaum will now link all of their damage together, and that's bad news for me because obviously it means I'm much, much less likely to kill anyone. My Tannenbaum could eventually do the same, but obviously I need to actually have the chance of that happening. Tile damage is, it's not looking great. Now I can weaken them all here. That's good. At least one of them has defense down against red, although not all of them, but one of them does. We've got... I'm going to go this route and try and activate... I thought that'd be enough to activate my Tannenbaum, but he obviously has the world's slowest charge, so I'm going to instead try and activate Sea Captain Ned. Oh, and I've lost a hero. This is looking bad. Red tiles again have vanished. Strikingly, just disappeared from the board altogether. My Tannenbaum going off. I don't think this will be enough to actually take out their Tannenbaum, no, because they got too much armor and health coming in from other heroes, so this is looking very bad. I don't think that did a thing. Only done one of them has gained defense down against red, which is annoying. I thought it would be all of them, but there we go. Or at least most of them. Like, the one on either side sort of thing. But, this is looking really, really bad at the minute. Don't see me winning this. Just as soon as I do any damage to them, they are healing. Needed to get off to a really strong start on this one. I suspect it's just prolonging it now rather than actually having any real hope of turning it around. It's still close. I mean, I'm still keeping going, but I think this is pointless now. I'm pretty sure I've already lost. Because you can see that, for every time I knock their health down, they almost immediately recoup it. And the chances of me hitting them have dropped to, I suspect it's minus 40. And their chances hitting me will be the minus 66. I don't quite understand why theirs is better than mine, because we've both been playing as long. Although I suppose I've been shot by CMYK as well, is probably it. So there we are. You see very few tiles hitting, and their armor and everything else is just creeping up. So this is a waste. Let's move on. Oh dear, this is the trouble I'm having. You got the same sort of thing set up here. I'm just going to have to hope I get a really good board to start me off. There we are. That's that hope out of the window straight away. Sometimes, I mean, when you're faced with a team, you can't colour stack against them. All you can do is just hope that you get a board that is kind. When the boards are very unkind, you are just left trying to actually do a little bit of damage. The only salvation I think I have here potentially is that they put CMYK as the tank, not Tannenbaum. I think Tannenbaum works better as a tank. Also, actually looking at it, they haven't got a healer, which gives me a much, 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 much better chance here. Normally, I would say on a 3-star raid, raid tournament, you can actually get away without having a healer. It does make a difference. Well, it actually probably is more important than it used to be. It used to be that you could rely on firepower and that you could kill quicker than the healer could heal. I don't think that's the case anymore, especially if you use sort of Sea Captain Ned, the sort of special heroes that add armor as well. It's no longer true that healers are not as viable in a 3-star tournament, which, I mean, I've taken a healer on my team. That was the mistake this team's made, is not having a healer, as it's meant that I've been able to sort of slowly work my way across, despite some pretty terrible boards. Take a healer. Lesson of today. That gives me the title of the video, which is quite handy, saves me having to think. Lesson of the day, take a healer. So it is worth taking a healer on a 3-star raid tournament, which I think in the past I've probably argued against that, but times have definitely changed. It used to be fairly viable when you only had Ujits, when you had, you could dominate with just firepower from like load of Victorias and whatever else have you. Can't do that anymore. So this team, if I win, it's going to be because of the same mistakes that they haven't got a healer. Does give me an opportunity to punch some holes, like I've just punched a hole in the middle. That then sort of sets up moving forward. Good. It's nothing wrong with taking all one colour. Oh, I should have gone with Pumpernickel first there. That was silly of me. But never mind, too late now. They should have all gone. Nothing wrong with going one colour, because I can't colour stack against them. Best I can do is equal it. Worst I could have done is try and face it with an all-yellow team, which obviously I'm not going to do. So there's nothing wrong with a team setup per se. Just I would have taken a healer would have made my life almost infinitely harder. I'm just I'm going to go for the yellow 5 in a row, is what I was about to say. Yeah, I'm going for the yellow 5 in a row. I don't know if it was the right move, because I know there was a red move where I could have hit somebody. Don't know if it would have done the damage to kill them. Maybe. I don't know. I'm never that great, especially because I know I've got... I haven't got accuracy down. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I was about to say, I know I'll have accuracy down from... near so many teams I've faced have had pumpernickel on them, but no pumpernickel, so no accuracy down. So this should then weaken against red, and boom, there we are. That's another one gone. CMYK is okay, but yeah, not against a whole team without healer to keep them alive. Just trying to find a decent-ish move to open up some space on the board. Not really getting much, but pretty confident this one's going to be a win. Boom. No, I think that missed. Did that tile miss? I think it missed. Pew, 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 pew. And we have a victory. Triple X is defeated. And we're going to go into the last raid. Oh my gosh. Blimey. Last raid, we're facing somebody who's taken completely the wrong colour of tank and put 2 heroes of that colour in their team, which is completely the wrong thing to do. So I'm immediately swapping over for my green team. No healer as well. I'm cautiously optimistic here. Probably won't have, so still could have a terrible board, etc., etc. But it's not a great idea what they've done here. Setting themselves up for a fail, in my opinion. 3 green tiles in a row will take care of Crash in one move. So there we go. Crash is gone. Boom. 5 in a row green. That's even with the chance of dodging. They're going to struggle to dodge everything, although Helix did dodge quite a lot there. Down he goes this time. Sometimes it does feel rigged on how much they dodge. I know I've complained about that many times, but that one was, I think, realistic. If he'd have dodged all of those tiles, I would have been quite grumpy, because I think only 1 tile was required to kill him. Just back to, I was going to say I'm going to lose my pumpernickel, but I'm not too concerned about that. In theory, at least, my Vittorias should be able to deal enough damage to them to kill them both. Yeah, there we go. Hooray, 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 and hurrah. And a victory. Top 10%, so that's better than I finished off yesterday. And, as I say, not too bad at all. Tile Gods, reasonably okay. The only team was obviously the one with the healer and... everything else very difficult to break down a team like that when you can't colour stack against the tank. But there we are, c'est la vie. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As ever, do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, au revoir, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.